Alright, so how about this other game? Go, pick up that turd. What are you doing?
I'm not picking up feces. You can get diseases.
The turd. Pick up the turd. The game, turd game.
Oh, okay, now that makes much more sense. Okay.
The Punisher, developed by Beam Software and published by LJN. Aw, there's the rainbow we all know and love.
Doesn't that rainbow just give you warm feelings inside?
The Punisher is a third-person shooter on rails moving left to right that has the player taking out every breathing person in sight. Hey, that rhymes. Based upon the Marvel comic book, players take control of Frank Castle, who becomes a vigilante after his family is killed by the mob. Full of sorrow and out for revenge, he decides to take to the streets to murder criminals, making him one of the most violent and sadistic superheroes in all of comics.
The Punisher. That should be the name of every LJN game.
Hey, don't be a negative Nancy! Oh, I get it.
By default, the Punisher is armed with an Uzi with limited ammo, as well as grenades. You can gain more in the levels when they sometimes appear or by destroying various objects in the level to reveal them. Likewise, the player can collect more health, a bulletproof vest that increases the life bar, and weapon upgrades in the form of a machine gun and a rocket launcher. Isn't that slightly overkill, huh Frank? There's even Daily Bugle newspapers that give you tips. Many things can be found under manholes. Whoa. You can select to play the levels in any order you wish, which is nice. The goal is to get through all of them to face the Kingpin. But first, the Punisher must face his other comic book enemies, including the gruesome Jigsaw.
Kinda looks like you when you reviewed Ghostbusters.
It looks like your face when I smashed the NWC cards.
The gameplay is simple. Shoot everyone you see and avoid the enemy fire. While shooting, the Punisher can move the crosshair around the screen to aim, but is more vulnerable to attack since he doesn't move. This forces the player to choose when to attack versus when to move and dodge, the precarious balance upon which the entire game is based. Fortunately, all the aiming and moving around is easy, as the controls are executed quite well. Get it? Execute. He kills people. Moving on. If you couldn't tell by now, this game is very violent, especially by NES standards. You're playing as a complete psychopath who just shoots thugs, ninjas, and machine-gunning punks in the face. I hope he doesn't come after me. But we don't know the whole story. What if it's just self-defense for some of these guys? What if an innocent guy is just strolling down the street with groceries and sees the Punisher show up? Shit, son! I'd throw down my frozen Elios pizza and fight back too!
Just maybe the Punisher is a metaphor for LJN mowing down all their bad games.
Are you talking to me, or do you always talk out loud during your reviews?
What? Who's there? Who said that?
The sound effects get the job done, but there is no music that plays in the levels. It makes for a somewhat tense, eerie experience. I'm not sure if this was by design or due to laziness by the developers, so you'll have to endure relative silence during gameplay, except for once every level when you'll suddenly hear a saxophone playing the blues.
What's that guy doing? He's playing a saxophone right in the middle of a war zone.
He's just playing a tune for our enjoyment.
He's an asshole. What the hell is he doing? Shoot him. Get him out of there.
I will do no such thing. He's just an innocent musician playing music for us.
Kill him. Kill. Kill. Kill.
No, no, no.
Now, is the Punisher without flaws? Of course not. While the graphics are decent, they aren't great and character sprites could be better defined. The challenge presented is good but fair, except for the more difficult boss fights which can be overwhelming, since by design avoiding taking significant damage is impossible. Strategy is thrown out the window here in favor of just hoping you have enough lives to inflict enough damage to end the fight.
Hey, it's the guy who trained you in your Ninja Gaiden review.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is it fan fingers?
Come on, just get it over with. Shoot this asshole.
No, no, he's innocent.
Shoot him.
No, I will do no such thing.
I'm gonna shoot him.
No, you're not! Yeah, he's my friend! He's gone.
Well, he deserved it. Oh, I get it. He just wanted to share his music with the world, didn't he?
He was nice.
Oh, no. I didn't mean I'd fuck him.
Surprising or not, The Punisher is not perfect, but also not a bad game. The gameplay is simple and may get tiresome after a while, but what's presented here is done pretty well, and it's good at least for a nice vigilante whirl. It's mindless but fun for what it is, and really, when you're talking about an LJN game, that's more than enough. There! That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. Wasn't bad. It wasn't that bad.
So, what do you want to play next? Kari Warriors? Commando? Action 52?
How about this?
What is that? I saw you destroy it!
You really think I would destroy a game that's worth at least 20 grand? It was all set up. That was the fake one all along. This is the real one. I'm the nerd, not the idiot.
But I couldn't sleep for months. I had to go to therapy. You're telling me you did all this elaborate hoax, just to screw with me?
Yeah. Playing all these horrible games, how can you blame me? I need to do something to let loose and have fun.
Fun? You would do that to me just for fun? I mean, look at this place. Who else besides us surrounds themselves with these dusty, obsolete relics? But there's a reason we do that. We're sharing our love and hatred for all these old games. Some of the people, they weren't even alive when these games come out, but we're still doing it. We're just trudging through. Doesn't that mean anything at all to you? Nothing? Aren't we friends?
We are friends, Pat. Just kidding. Now get the fuck out of here.
You know what? Fine. The Pat from a few years ago, he probably would have snapped by now and maybe tried to strangle you. But the Pat of today, he's much more well-balanced and a much happier individual. Take care, nerd.
I'll get over it. I gotta stop shitting on my floor. Ugh. What the I'm talking about The Adventures of Bayou Billy. Oh yeah, Bayou Billy. Bayou Billy. The Adventures of fucking Bayou Billy.
I get it!
The Adventures of fucking Bayou Billy.
Which one was it again? I'm sorry, I lost it.
Oh, you forgot? Well, yeah. I'll tell you. It's The Adventures of Bayou Billy.
Okay, now I got it. All right.
Okay, all right. Okay, so we can move on.